Hello and welcome. This is Mousecunner, and we're back with some more MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries. And I'm trying a little bit of a crazy loadout with a new mech. So I'm running a gladiator mech here. And what I've done is I've given them two Ultra AC-20s with a little extra ammo as well, and 4 medium lasers, and the whole idea here is we're going to sequential fire. These are all roughly the same range. The medium lasers are at 400, and the Ultra Cannon 20s are at 350, so as long as we're roughly around 350 and closer, we should be able to hit. Now, the downside of this whole strategy is we're really slow, so it's going to be hard to close with opponents. So if we are close enough to an opponent, we can do some really devastating firepower. If not, it's going to be a little tricky, and we're going to have to be also efficient with our firepower, so that's another concern. All right, so we're going to move on to the factory. We're going to be running our gladiator because currently our Daishi is out of action. And if we take good damage here, we might be buying yet another assault mech, but hey, we need assault mechs anyway, so I'm not really too concerned about this. I am concerned just about the whole strategy overall. We'll see.
It's factory time, mech fans. This is Duncan Fisher live from the rubble heap. We have the real heavy metal assembled on the field, and these warriors are going to fight for dominance. One of the favorites tonight is Marcus Wilder, a veteran Solaris jock who has really been coming into his own. Let's see how he does tonight.
All right, sequential fire.
Solaris time.
Okay, we're waiting. Here we go.
You're Spectre? I've been following your games. I have no grudge against you. It'd be an honor fighting with you.
Now that was uncalled
Boom.
for. I mean, it isn't against the rules to gang up on someone on Solaris. That's just part of the game. But that guy is a rookie with 2 veterans on him. When you see a stunt like that, you gotta think they talked a little beforehand. What's not to like about the assault class matches? You've got the meanest, toughest, and nastiest mechs that ever came off a MechWorks assembly line, battling it out with every weapon you can think of. And the talent here is top-notch. No one makes it here who can't handle a mech. You get to see the best battles in the most expensive rigs on Solaris. Now that's entertainment.
All right, we did some good damage there.
Target destroyed.
Okay. All right, so we got our ally over there. I hope I didn't break the game because it seemed like that kill kind of broke the game a little bit. We'll see if there's any commentary after this point. But it seems like the weapons loadout here is actually working for us. We've got our ally, so maybe we let these guys duke it out, but I do want to get close to them so that I can at least close.
There's a real trend in recent years. I see more and more clan technology on the field. I always want to shake those guys and say, hey, you remember who we fought a war with a few years back? I admit it, I am a purist. I like seeing the Atlas or the Highlander strut his stuff. But when you get some newfangled Daishi or Masakari in the winner's circle, it really gets my goat. But the money some of those pros make, they can afford clan tech. And it looks like it's some fancy piloting, good aim, and 3 kills for Spectre. Now that is one merc I'd let watch my back any day.
So I killed one and it killed the other. That's hysterical. I'm not sure where this guy was hiding, but... Oh no, we don't want to miss those shots. Alright, we'll wait for him. We do have some, we're beat up. Right, here he comes. Ow, that's...
Warning, damage critical.
Gotta hit him again with the autocannon. Back up.
And he goes out in second place.
Oh.
An excellent performance.
Oh. Well, we don't get as much money. And that's my first loss, unfortunately. And we're going to lose a lot of money. A lot of money with that. Oh, crap. Well, you know, it was bound to happen one of these times. We get $3 million nonetheless, as far as money goes. We lose 300,000 in expenses, and we don't quite win, so that means we have to do it again. Now, you do survive in Solaris, and we're going to eat 3 million here, so we earn 3 million, and we lose 3 million. Actually, we're losing more than that. We're losing 600,000 overall, and I don't think we got our weapons back either. I'd have to check that, but I have a feeling that Gladiator we just got back, yep, it's not going to have any weapons, so I lost more than just a few million, but the other side of it is the fact that it's going to take 2 weeks for this thing to get back online. So I just mentioned that there was a possibility that we would have to buy another assault mech and go through the 3 different assault mechs. I honestly think that this loadout is good. We just took a lot of damage there, and the guy wrecked me, and it happens. It was close, actually. I could have probably done enough damage there. He was just really fresh, and I was not. And that's just where it comes down to it. I was kind of hoping my ally wouldn't have gone down like that, because it was a good distraction. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to the free market then. And take a look at what we got. And I'm going to have to sell more chassis here, more than likely. And I don't think that's too bad, hard of a call, because I already was considering getting rid of a Hellspawn. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep or sell the Uziel. I'm going to keep it around for now. The Hellspawn, I think, bye-bye. So let's go in and make sure it's disarmed. And we will sell that. Yeah, strip that out. And go back to free market. I'm actually running out of chassis to sell. I mean, granted, I do have chassis to sell. I mean, I have catapults, I have Arguses. And honestly, the Arguses are to a point where they're probably not that useful either, so I should probably sell those. So let's go ahead, sell the Hellspawn. We'll sell that. And then I guess I'll sell the Arguses, but I'm going to have to go into the mech lab and do that. So let's do that. Oops. Crap. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Argus number 1. Strip. Argus. And we'll save that. Argus 24. Has no weapons. And then there's one other one. Argus 14. Strip. Save. Close. Continue. Oh, I wanted to go to the free market. There we go. And we will sell the 3 Arguses. I'm going to be selling these anyway, so it's not that big of a deal that I'm selling them. And we've cleaned things up a little bit. All right, so we need another assault mech. Why don't we get an Atlas? Why not? Atlases are fun. I mean, I've been buying mostly clan mechs. I could buy a Mad Cat 2. As much as I think you do get one in a mission, it's not like it really hurts to buy one. So why not? We'll try it. So, Mad Cat 2. This might be maybe not a good idea because it's lighter even than the Gladiator, but hey, we'll try it. So, buy. And let's go to the mech lab here. And weapon-wise, we have to select the Mad Cat 2 first. And, of course, paint it the proper colors. And then we will, of course, take out the jump jets. That's just a waste of tonnage. Strip. Armor. Max. Okay, so we've got some tonnage to work with here. Okay, 39 tons. Now this is much more of a ballistic setup, so I could do the same loadout I did with the Gladiator. I'd have to buy more autocannons, which is not that big of a deal, so yes. Now one thing I could do is I could go even further down the track of protection. Or buy 2 of these. And get reactive armor. And I honestly think that that would help my survival quite a bit. Because reactive armor it's the missiles and the ballistic weapons that really did the most damage to me right there. But for right now, we're just going to go in and we're going to slap in the 2 Ultra Cannon 20s. Now, I'm not going to have as much tonnage to work with, so it might be tough to fit in weapon systems, but I do have some speed to burn off here. So we've got 10 tons to work with at this point. So I think I'm just going to go with the same loadout of medium lasers and the AC-20s. Now, personally, I feel like I also want the anti-missile system. We're going to have a ton to work with. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that. Well, we could, as I said, go reactive, which is going to be a little bit different. Now, you don't have as much... It's like, it's strange. It costs you more tonnage to be full, but it still counts as being pretty good as far as the armor goes. I mean, we're off the chart right now. Or I could just go Pharaoh here. Then we got... Oh, that's funny. I think I broke the bar. It'll probably fix itself. We could get a little bit more heat efficiency, or we could even go more firepower, because maybe 4 medium lasers isn't enough. And then we use the rest of our tonnage on heat sinks. That's worth a try. Save this on up, and I'm fine with that. Okay. I mean, I don't know how many medium lasers I used in the other mech. It might be ending up more or less the same. Okay. I didn't put more ammo in there, did I? I know there was something I was forgetting, so... We take a look at the weapons. Yeah, I didn't up the ammo count, so that is the mistake I made. Okay. I was wondering how we were managing to get more firepower like that. Okay, so we don't need quite that many heat sinks. So I could at least up the ammo counts to double what they were. Minimum. We're not quite having as much ammo as we had in the other fight, but I honestly don't think we used 60 shots or even close to 60 shots, so this might work out okay. Let's go ahead and save this sucker up. We should be faster overall than we were in the Gladiator. Not by a lot, but a little. I mean, I could drop that down even still more and then up my ammo counters or up the firepower. You know what? I'll go with the speed. We'll go from here. If this doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Okay, well, we did that. Let's get into the match. It's going to be a little bit longer of a video because we had a little bit of a failure, but... Oh, you know what? It does allow me to get onto the factory championship. So do we go to the Coliseum with this mech? I think that's a bad idea. Let's try and have a successful factory run. So I'm going to grab the Mad Cat Mark II here. And we're going to be going for Davian and launch. And hopefully we don't go down this time.
Just weeks away from the championship, and we have a spectacular assault match lined up tonight. One of the favorites of the match is the Merc Man himself, Spectre. He's risen up the ranks the hard way, and I think he's going to nail the competition tonight. There's a lot of big names down there, but he's by far the crowd's favorite tonight. It's time, Solaris fan.
Here we go. All right.
Marcus Wilder is a career Solaris jock. This is his 5th season, and he has been climbing up the ranks. He has already earned a place in the factory championship, and you've got to be thinking he wants to go all the way to the grand championship. He has a real shot at the big game, so he'll be bringing some extra intensity with him to every fight. In almost every match, you'll see someone take the Atlas, which many consider the king of this class. I think that the new Sunders give them a run for their money. They have Omnitech that allows them to vary their loadouts, plus they can really move. Their silhouette is smaller, and a good pilot can really put some moves on other assaults. If I were to get back in the game, I'd take us under. And there goes Wilder. Nicknamed the Gentleman Pilot, he is one tough hombre. He didn't fare so well tonight, but to him it's a throwaway game. He made his placement for the championship, so the rest is just gravy. So he takes a bow and exits stage ejector pod.
Alright, so I just decapitated him there with the with the AC-20. Alright, so I'm going to be patient here. Last time, we let somebody with full health come and get us, so we're going to try and pick away here.
This is the home of the big boys. Atlas, Daishi, Sunder, Mahler, and more. Also, we're seeing a trickle of the new versions of the Fafnir and Templar enter the matches. Just 1 week after Nako Toyuma gets his new Fafnir,
that guy's out of range
then
now.
Michael Rose gets a Templar. You think it's a coincidence? I think not. Steiner and Davion always seem to be looking for an excuse to one-up each other. I don't want to take sides, but I think Steiner has Davion beat this time. The Fafnir is one serious piece of machinery. I mean, that thing is just so massive. And with the dual heavy Gauss's config, it can really ruin a pilot's day.
Alright, that guy's close to going down. Oh, he's down. Alright, so it's us versus a named pilot. I think we take this fight, because I can get in close on him. Use the wall to our advantage for right now. Alright, did I say fight him? I meant run away, didn't I? He's full health, jeez. Well, Samantha. Okay. We'll let Samantha kind of go over towards the other enemies for now. We got our AC-20s up. We might be able to get in behind her. Okay, so we've got the scrum up ahead. Let's see if we...
how the view is from the air. He's gone.
See what we can do here. Alright, a couple hits. Okay, Mad Cat Mark II, another Mad Cat Mark II. Alright. So, Samantha's going to be the one we really want to go after. But for now, might get an opportunity here to smack...
It's Solaris time now. 3 left and only 1 can walk home in their mech. Who's it gonna be?
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Okay, it is Samantha. So, we've got an advantage, I think. Took her arm off. Down. All right.
Oh, that's it. Unbelievable! Spectre has swept all of the weight classes in the factory. He just qualified for the factory championship. He's big time now, and I just can't wait to see him in his next match. There were some serious names down there tonight, and none of them are left on the field. This is Duncan Fisher, live from the factory, wishing all of you a great day.
All right, a lot of that was just good strategy mixed with good accuracy. We only got a couple kills, though, but it still worked out, and we can earn back some of the money we lost. In any case, I think this wraps up this video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Melskunner, signing out.